Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Quake, Dissolution of Eternity on the Nightmare difficulty, played through Quakespasm-Spiked. We are doing all levels continuously, except for this one, which is R2M1, Tempus Fugit. Let's begin. Let's take a left immediately, so we can grab both of these ammo pickups. Yes, I said except for this one because we are doing a shotgun start for it, because it is the first level of the second episode, and we'll wake up some ogres, but we'll also go into here and grab the nail gun and lava nails. Very useful against these two enemies in particular. With those two enemies out of the way, we can go down into this area, kill this ogre immediately with the nails that we still have. Take a quick swim, probably. Maybe if the ogre's grenades don't blow these eels up, we'll have to get rid of them. But either way, we'll probably have to get rid of this knight too. With them out of the way, we can press the switch so that the underwater gate will now open up. And in this new area, we will start firing at some more enemies. And check out those statues, aren't they pretty? Well, I'm not going to admire them too long. Instead, I'm just going to get rid of this Death Knight, take the damage, because why not, and go into this area to kill this ogre, who is guarding more nails. As for this part, I'm going to ignore the ogres upstairs and go into this part too. And check this area out with the Fiend. The Fiend is really scary because it keeps jumping around like crazy. Anyways, let's press this button and get rid of this knight. That's also a statue, because some of these guys come to life because they're spooky like that. Case in point, more enemies like this do much the same. Let's get out of this mess so we don't get blown up by the multi-grenades. Now let's get rid of these ogres in this general area, because I'm not a big fan of them. We can go up the lift sometimes too, provided there's not any of this nonsense. We'll deal with that Fiend later. We're gonna go down there either way. But let's focus our fire on these kinds of guys. And hey, there's a Wraith too. Let's dispose of it with the lava nails. Make sure to stay away from it as usual, so you don't get blown up. We'll get more nails from this area, maybe some health too if you happen to need that. And we'll also get rid of these guys, but watch out around this area because there's an opportunity to grab a grenade launcher and by extension a multi-grenade launcher, and I think there was a Fiend here, but he just got bamboozled. That's fine. Oh, it's the other Fiend that I'm hearing. Right, we'll deal with him later, like I said. Pushing this button, we're gonna wake up this guy. Let's fire a multi-grenade to see if we can bamboozle this guy. Maybe not. Either way, we're gonna kill him. Now let's continue on, shall we? This area with these fellows. As for the fellow that's chasing us, the Wraith, we'll just fire some shots at him. And keep our distance, of course, so we don't get blown up. Should be some health around here that should heal you up rather quickly. As for places like this, you want to watch out because there's a knight here. And these statues, yeah, you can probably guess what's going to happen the minute we grab this key. But let's grab this power shield too. See if we can protect ourselves with it. Just a little bit. Better than nothing, I suppose. Anyways, let's go back down through this area because I want to get rid of that Fiend. He's giving me the stink eye earlier. And there's probably some knights around here too. Death Knights as well. Now where's that Fiend? Oh. Did you get crushed? How strange. What a strange playthrough. Well, anyways, going in here, we'll wake up some more enemies. Yeah, it's this very spooky trap, I know, but at least we can try to get some good shots here and there, or at least attempt to. You have to be really creative in order to get the multi-grenades to work right. Either way, when you're done with all that, you can open this up, but instead of going in there just right now, we're gonna go into the water to kill some eels. Of which there are quite a number down in here, but not too many. Enough to make you want to go down here to kill the enemies. Alright, through here is an ogre. Let's see if we can bamboozle him. Maybe not. That's fine. So we're gonna go down here now. See if we can get some more multi-grenade shots, huh? Sometimes they work. But sometimes they don't. So, thumbs up breaks. Have to aim them right to get the best out of them, unfortunately. Yeah, I know, aiming, that's pretty cringe. Whatever, here's the rocket launcher. We don't have to worry about aiming too much now that we have a weapon like this. But we will have to worry about some minor platforming. And I'm just slipping around all over this. Feels like I'm on a roller rink. Alright, so over here are some more enemies that we can just blow up like this. And some more friends that are very eager to try to chop your face off. I'm switching to the wrong weapon, but we should still be good. Because I'm gonna nail these guys to the ground. Perfect. So in this area are more enemies that we can just destroy. This guy, we're just gonna get rid of with the nails. And to heal up, I'll just grab these. Alright, so let's go back up here for realsies this time. And just check around these parts. Yeah, there are several wraiths here. I don't like them. But we do have a shortcut back to this area now, just in case you want to go back here if you want to grab stuff that you didn't before, but odds are you probably did. Either way, it's a good way to get back to this area if you want to grab stuff in there. But odds are you've already grabbed all the stuff that you needed from there. Anyways, let's just continue destroying all the enemies, and now we can go into this part. I'm gonna shoot one multi-rocket into there, and another one right here for the Stealth Knight. And here's a lot of ammo. Comes in handy. This guy is pretty stinky. So is his friend. Also an ogre. This guy is also here. And he took quite a bit of a damage, huh? That's fine. Let's just continue on into this room and nail this fellow. And this one. And this one. Yeah, squad damage is right there, but I'm not going to grab it. Not yet. I'm going to press this button to open this area up and jump over here with the multi-rockets in hand. We're going to blow this guy up. Grab this. And there should be a secret here, yeah. It's the audio cue. Hear it? That's how you know. Let's step for a second. I'm still not going to grab this. Instead, I'm just going to head down into another area with the super nails and superbly nail some enemies like this fellow and this guy. And when we press this button, these spooky statues come to life. How scary. Yeah, there's another one here. They aren't too duffed either way. Alright, let's go for a swim down here to kill some eels. Not the most exciting enemy to kill at this point, but yeah, whatever. There's a lot of them here. And there's also some nails in this little breeding spot. Also over here is a secret with 100 health. Let's grab that and go into a new area with more guys to kill. Yes, that is a wraith. Let's destroy it. And when you destroy it, a shambler spawns. It's like, welcome to episode 2. Right, so now that he's dead, we can just grab all of these things victoriously, including the gold key. And we can make our way back. Kind of don't like that grunting sound I was hearing before. Makes me feel like someone's alive, but it is. It's this guy. Alright, so I'm just gonna head back through here because I want to grab that quad damage. I'm gonna use it for the gold door area. It'll be fun, trust me. Because of this guy. And some more friends that we'll meet. Like, these nincompoops. Let's nail these guys. And go through this portal. Yes, that's a portal. And this fiend. And these ogres. Let's blow this guy up. Heck yeah. As for this part, we're gonna meet a new enemy. We're gonna start blowing them up. And nailing them. Probably nailing them more in particular. There's like 5 of these guys, and they can be pretty nasty with their attacks. Don't really have nails, and I don't really feel like shotgunning them. So, I'm gonna rocket away. They're kind of tanky. They're guardians, and they have different skins depending on the levels that you go through. But once you kill them all, you should be able to go through the portal, which is what we're gonna do now, because we're done with the level. And that is Tempus Fugit, which is Latin for time flies. And it sure does. We spent 12 minutes on this level. Hot damn. Not counting the intro, of course, and the outro. This is a pretty interesting map because it introduces you to a few things, the stone enemies and the guardians, which are kind of interesting. Well, the stone enemies are pretty basic. They're pretty much the same kind of enemies that you find like Death Knights and regular knights, but they're stone. Ooh, that's pretty spooky, isn't it? Well, I guess it adds a little bit of variety to the enemy roster, but the big thing we'll find here is the presence of guardians and also the new architecture set. There's some more pieces of architecture that we'll find later in later maps, but so far this map looked pretty good for a Quake 1 level made a year after the game came out. But yeah, still pretty simple. The secrets aren't too difficult to find, but at the same time they kind of are. Well, the one with the in the water is kind of hard to find, but the audio cue from the first one with the red armor, the whirling noise kind of gives it away, which helps you out for looking for that. But the other two are a little more harder to find, but the third one, which is right here, isn't too hard for me. I was able to get it. But anyways, we are done with this video. Stay tuned for the next one where we go into R2M2, but until then, toodaloo.